Good afternoon, howdy folks. It's great to be here once again. I have about 1,000 things I'd want to go over with. Okay, 1,000 is exaggerating, but I'm going to go over one thing right now. You know, I've been thinking about this. I had watched some YouTube videos that came up in my feed about certain things and, not bad things, fake preachers and stuff like that. But it was a common theme, and I see it amongst people that I've talked to along the way while being here. Um, the fear that Christians have, and it's not so much of persecution, which I don't understand. I guess you can have that fear, but that's what we were promised eventually is persecution. But this fear of sharing the gospel to witness to people, women don't want to talk to other women. Men are like, I don't want to cause issues. And I'm like, I don't understand. And well, when I say that, I understand we're going to be in those times where many are going to be falling away. Ain't going to be no great tent revivals. I'm not saying there won't be a little bit of revivals here and there where people will come to God, and that's great. But you're not going to have it overall. But they run around with their head stuck in the sand like an ostrich. They're sticking there. That's what we become. That's what you see now is just whistling Christian ostriches, just like I don't want to say anything. I don't want to be that guy. What are you talking about? Then you're nobody. Or unless or if you're false, please don't open your mouth at all. If you're not a saved Christian, you're going to try to witness to someone, you're not even living close to a godly life. I'm not saying you're perfect, but people out there going, well, I've studied. I've studied the Bible years ago. Yeah, how's your life? How's it going? Are you doing well? Are you still drinking? Are you still smoking? Are you still sinning? You shooting back shots with your buddy still? Huh? I'm sorry I'm gonna get. I'm sure I'm gonna get some folks upset, but it is what it is. What does the Bible say? But we have to get rid of. I don't mean eliminate in the death way, but you have to stop being or we have to talk to these whistling Christian ostriches. Just going do 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 do. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want. Are you kidding? You know what? Hold on. I wrote a couple of scriptures down that had to do with fear. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say I memorized it. I'm not gonna play that game. Not gonna play that game. Let's go to Joshua 1:9. Actually, let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 41:13. If you got your King James Bible, Isaiah 41:13. So for you who folks that are dealing with whistling Christian ostriches, or if you're one yourself, just a couple easy verses here. 41:13. For I, the Lord, thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, Fear not, I will help thee. Does that not work for you? Let's go to Joshua. Let's go to Joshua chapter 1. Joshua chapter 1, verse 7, I think. No, verse 9. Have not I commanded thee, be strong and of good courage? Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy God is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. You know what you're saying? Stephen, that's Old Testament. That's Old Testament. All right, well, Old Testament folk. All right, let's go to 2 Timothy. Let's find ourselves in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For God, now every Christian knows this, even a baby Christian, even professing Christians, everyone out there, you can buy a what do you call those things? Those little COVID masks with faith over fear, you know. Verse 7, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. You don't have to be a Christian ostrich there. You don't have to duck your hand into the sand. You don't have to head into the sand, or your hand, whatever. Stick your whole body in sometimes. I don't know. Completely hide yourself underneath the ground and just peek out. This is not the time to be fearful, but There will be a falling away. And those that you see that don't want to be there, it's not, some are just a little, okay, I'm not sure how to do it. At least they're trying to think of, okay, how should I? There are other people just going, I'm just gonna mind my own business. I got a sticker on my car or my truck, so that's all I need to do. Don't need to talk to nobody. We've got to end this whole whistling Christian ostriches thing. That is a weird title. I think that's gonna be the title of the video. That's you won't see that title very often. Well, I appreciate your time as always, and as always, God bless and have a beautiful day.